Hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's just jump into it. And by that I mean click the button. Let's see. Credit Core. Wait, Credit Core or Interplanetary? I mean, I see Beam from a Thorium. That's over 20. Earth Catapult. Second you see a discount card, you gotta think, you know, sexy. The problem that I immediately see, though, is what else do we got? Like, we have a single income from rad suits, which I wouldn't argue is very great. We could grab points from large convoy and a beam from a thorium asteroid just in case. And then just play Earth Catapult? Like, I'm gonna take all these cards. I'm gonna play Earth Catapult because I'm gonna want it played. And then I'm gonna play rad suits for a single income. And we're gonna take all of our cash and go to round 2. All right, like we don't know. So what we don't know. Wait, something might come up. Come on. Um. It's not often that I consider playing Nitrogen-Rich Asteroid without having 3 plant tags, but if ever I was going to, now would probably be the time. Because I just have nothing else going on. So, let's do that. I mean, at least it gives us the heat bump, it gives us 2 TR, which is income, and it gives us a plant income. Since it's $1 million to play, we got the $2 off, then we got $4 back. You know, it probably works for us. It just, sucks that it wasn't super great. I just gave up on a points per Jovian. I don't necessarily want to do that again. I don't have an energy production for Electro Catapult. Water imports from Europa is all of a sudden, like, one of the better, like, I have 5 cards that are the best I could grab. If I didn't grab them, I'd have nothing. And I can't play any of them. Like, this is a rough go. Dude, like, I was excited. I saw Earth Catapult, and then it was like, no, it's bad. I mean, an ocean's not bad. I'd love to get science tags, but it doesn't seem worth it. $36 is not enough for me to use water imports from Europa. Like, play it and use it. It's like $1 shy, isn't it? $23 leaves me with 13. So yeah, actually I could use it and play it if I don't grab anything. But I think I should grab something. In particular, heat production is going to be useful. And let's grab cards because we need something to do. Please. Please, gods of TM. This is going to be a very fast run, I think. At least I'm Credit Core, so I can buy Oxygen out at the end. That's good. These are good. These are worth playing. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll play the Research Outpost for some plants. We could play Arctic Algae now, but it doesn't give us enough, so let's just pass. And now we can play Arctic Algae and then maybe that space event? If I grab no cards. And these cards aren't required, so there we go. I was thinking I was going to buy an energy for the ability to do things, but it turns out we don't have to do that. And by do things, I mean specifically get the Electro Catapult going, because we do have some plant income. Like, at this point, I've bought all these cards, and, like, their use cases are just dwindling. I think we just focus on plants. I know we're going to get a bunch of plants, but, we're up to 13. If I play this for 2 more plants, all of a sudden we get one next round as well. The event gave us an oxygen. Okay, we're up to 21 TR. And we have enough for our first heat bump, another oxygen bump. We have a couple oceans down. Notably, we have Arctic Algae, which we all know can really grind out some stuff. Artificial photosynthesis and a nuke are both good. Can I play both? Well, I don't know where I would nuke. I think I nuke for a card. Yeah, I will nuke for a card. I was thinking that if I played Artificial Photosynthesis, I may have a close to enough to do the Electro Catapult, but it didn't really come down that way. Plus, this allows me to just keep focusing on the plants around my city. And then I still play Artificial Photosynthesis, and I'm not sure if the energy is better than a card. So I think I'm just going to go with better than a plant, but I think I'm going to go with the energy, because that unlocks Radchem and Electro. Steelworks is in the realm. We have no Jovian tag and no energy tag. So our other energy options are just not really a thing. Plus we're at Generation 8. Like, yikes. Can I really keep grabbing cards? I really don't think so. But plants are good. I'd get decomposers, but really that's just for points. And at this point, we have no points. So let's start with this. Sell a plant, because now we're selling plants with the hopes of eventually getting more plants in the future. And we will do a Radchem. Honestly, just because the income, I think, is more helpful than a single energy. Maybe we'll get, I'm trying to think. What will we get that helps? Standard technology, I guess? Mass Converter and IO. I mean, I've seen all the points per Jovians other than the city. Ganymede Colony. How many science tags do we have? 2? Oh, whatever. I'll take it. I doubt it'll be useful, but if ever you're going to win a late game, it's going to have to be with lots of stuff. So, I think we play Water Import from Europa. It's not very efficient to buy oceans for 12 bucks, but it's better this way than the other way. And then that's going to get us a bunch of plants because reasons. And if we do that every generation, then we don't actually need to be lucky and get a ocean card. Which is, you know, something. Industrial Microbes and Strip Mine are both good cards. Let's sell a plant, because we're going to get 4 anyway from dropping an ocean. Let's drop an ocean. Again, we're doing, like, just basic baby actions. Just trying to get something useful going. Oh, I can do a beam from a thorium asteroid now, though. It's not that useful, but let's do the heat bump, and then let's go grab a titanium over here. I mean, 3 heat is enough to get a heat bump per round, because it'll get us up to 8, so I'll do it, but $29 to get... It's just not great. It would have been great many turns ago. The fact that it's over 20 means that we got money back on it, which I didn't consider. That's good. And then, because I had enough, we actually have 4 energy, which we could put into, like, a steelworks or something. I should recount my science tags. I think I'm still at 2, but I thought I had a science tag floating around. More Jovians. Like, clearly the Jovians are where it would be at. The extra flooding could help, but I don't think I need the minus point at this stage. Let's get a little bit more heat. Let's keep selling our plants. Oh, I guess I could have sold the steel. That was a mistake. Though I don't think I wouldn't have enough plants anyway this round. So let's go grab the card. I have no plants otherwise. This is just like a classic struggle where you just grind your way up the ladders of getting your stuff together. Nitrolithic moss, so now we have plant income pretty well solidified. And we have enough money left for steelworks. Oh, and we have a steel. I mean, part of me thinks that it's probably best to let the energy turn into heat, and that would have probably helped us more. But I don't want to do that, so there you go. Just don't want to. I'm gonna put a lava flows here, though. Hey, more heat production. Look at this. I'm gonna play all of that, I think. So heat bump, keep them coming. Keep steel coming. This time I'm gonna sell the steel. Strip mine's cool, but it ruins my energy. And I'd rather ruin my energy with this stuff. Because this gives us the heat that I also want. Oh, that's 3 more energy. Or more energy. And I can get the lava flows. But if I get this, I do not have enough for strip mine. But if I play strip mine first, I get $4 back. This is big brain right here. Plus, I actually don't need 3 more energy right now, do I? Well, it gets me another science tag as well. And then I can play carbonate processing. Yeah, the 2 heat production would be nice, but I'd rather have 3 heat production, so... $6 seems like such a steal, too. Okie dokie. Now that we have some steel and titanium production, we're kinda getting back into it. Is it worth buying GHG factories? There's only 1 production left, so I really don't think so. I think at this point, the cards aren't worth it because they're production cards, and production isn't going to get you anywhere. Let's buy an ocean using our titanium. That space event is sadly just not going to be useful, I'm realizing at all. Ugh. But at least we have a lot of plants. So we can keep putting it down around us. I think it still makes sense to do lava flows, because lava flows are good. And we'll turn around, and that gets us a card. We've got bushes all lined up, it would seem. You know what? Media Group I will get, because I like rebates. And then I will play Advanced GHGs, because we get $3 back for doing it. And then more plant production. Basically means that with our oxygen tap and our greenery coming in, and maybe greens from scooping, the oxygen should be settled. We have a cheap ocean because of our activation, and a free ocean, and then just a bunch of heat bumps. So there's another ocean. That's nice. It's a space event, which obviously goes far. Did we get anything to use our steel on? Like, I saw a steel city there, but it wasn't actually gonna give us anything. Because you couldn't play it because the oxygen requirements. I guess I have this ocean. I don't know if I can even play that, though. So I'll just play the cheap one. And we'll get the most plants out of it. And then we'll greenery along the bottom, because that gets us closest to, or gets us the most money back. Because quite frankly, it's gonna very likely come down to the heat bumps. Oh, we got a space station. Isn't that cool? Let's standard Project Asteroid. I don't think we have enough money. I do not think that the cash monies are in our favor. Yeah. I mean, if I did large convoy, I could get 5 plants, $4 back, 2 cards. I mean, here's the thing. $28, I can get 3 heat bumps right now. Okay. That's $42. That leaves me with $6, a heat bump to go, and an ocean unbought. So it's probably better just to spend all our money on a friggin' prayer. And I don't know what we could get. Deep well heating would be okay. We get money back for playing the card, money back because it's an event. We in fact did not get deep well heating or 3 more heat or anything like that. Here's more money. So I can get 2 heat bumps, it looks like. Fantastic. Heat bump and heat bump. What a train wreck. I mean, look, I'll buy this card for the sake of the point. Wow. Sell, sell, sell. Did I do things wrong? Like, was this just a dud of a hand? I genuinely, like, wonder. Like, when people watch this, you know, they see me struggling upriver, and it's fun to watch. It's fun. It's even fun to play, honestly, despite my disappointment. But I do wonder, like, do most people come out of this game thinking, ugh, if only I could have played it better, if only I was a little bit leaner with the cards, or if only, or do they really just say, that was a dud? It was just a dud, man. You got dealt a dud. Either way, I wonder how you guys take the quote-unquote duds, or if there's always, like, you could have won it. Like, you could have basically bought just a couple of cards and done all these standard projects, and technically you'd get a win out of it. Or is even that, like, not possible? Because I know that this run, you could technically win. Knowing all of the cards, you could optimize all of the purchases. You know, a lot of companies can almost win with a single card, which we've done on the channel, or, you know, just doing standard projects and a little bit of early whatever. So, either way, it was fun. It left me unsatisfied, and I'll probably play again. So, either way, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Cheers.